Hey YouTube people, my name is CoolPaws96 and welcome to the first Silver Crown Friday special. Yay! Now I just want to say a quick apology before I start the video if I sound kind of out of it. I ended up getting this really bad cold over New Year's, so please just bear with me with my sniffles and coughing and sneezing and all that. I'm gonna try not to sound too icky and gross and all that. I do apologize. So, for this Silver Crown Friday video, I want to talk about how I got into Pokemon and how much it has been with me pretty much my whole life. So, it was about 1999, so 20 years ago this year. I was 3 years old, and my mom, she took me to one of the shopping malls in the town where I live now. And they were having this Pokemon event, and they had like all these different games and stuff, being Pokemon related. And since then, I was instantly hooked. And my mom thought it was just a phase, but I'm going on 20 years this year, getting into Pokemon, so it ain't a phase. um, I know that growing up, my mom, she taped so many of the original Pokemon Kanto anime episodes on VHS tapes. Like, we used to have like a stack ton of them, and and I used to watch those just constantly. They were some of my favorite things to watch. And she even recorded the like, we used to have Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back, like the very first Pokemon movie, Pokemon 2000, The Power of One, the one with Lugia. um like, we used to have a lot of the Pokemon movies. But Pokemon has stayed with me again, like, since I was 3 years old, so the majority of my life. And I honestly never really been afraid to show slash admit that I have been a Pokemon fan right from the get go. Like, well, as you can see in the background, just like right there is a Pokemon decoration. And I have like so many other Pokemon decorations and plushies that I'm gonna get to in other videos. But I know, like, especially growing up, I met countless amount of people who have been into Pokemon, or they used to be into Pokemon and they're just kind of getting back into Pokemon. And like, I even met some really amazing people through Pokemon Go that, yes, I still play Pokemon Go. Okay, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love playing Pokemon Go. Like, when I was 7 and 8 years old, I even used to wish every single night for Pokemon to be real. I'm not kidding. I literally did that every night before I went to sleep when I was a little kid. So that's how much I wanted Pokemon to be real. And when Pokemon Go came out back in 2016, I was so ecstatic because it was pretty much like the closest thing that I was going to get to Pokemon being real. And I'm especially really excited for the Detective Pikachu movie that's coming out this year. Um, like, I have the game, but I gotta finish playing it, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit ashamed to admit that I haven't finished it yet, but I got caught up with like other stuff and other games and stuff like that, so that's why I haven't finished it. And I'm also kind of somewhat looking forward to Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. I think it's supposed to be like a remake, excuse me, of the Mewtwo Strikes Back, like the very first Pokemon movie. And pardon my French, but if they fuck up the new Mewtwo movie, I'm gonna be severely pissed. And again, pardon my French, I really am sorry. Because when they did Pokemon I Choose You, that came out 2018, I think, 2017, 2018, whenever it came out, I was so pissed, like, you wouldn't believe. I literally nitpicked every single little detail in that movie. My mom and a friend of mine, we were watching it, and they knew how pissed I was. I mean, they were probably wishing for me to shut up. I was really, really mad because of how much I hated that movie. I just can't stand it. Um, but Pokemon, it has been such a major part of my life, if not the biggest part of my life. It's like next to Disney superheroes and all that. It's like, um, I just love everything about Pokemon, like the battling, the contests, like that sense of pride when you win the championship, or that ecstatic feeling when you find a shiny that you've been hunting for countless hours. Like, it's just so much fun, and oh, I just love everything about it, and I can't thank my mom enough for getting me into it. And I know she still wishes that I would get out of it, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, I know I'm gonna sound really weird for saying this, but I'm hoping to have a daughter someday and call her Eevee. Like, I really do want to name a daughter after at least one Pokemon or Pokemon character. Like, if I can, I really want to do Eevee. I think it's such a cute name for a little girl. And again, I know that sounds weird, but come on, there's way weirder names out there, so. But, yeah, I just love Pokemon so much, and I'm really looking forward to see what Gen 8 in the game series is gonna hold, like what region is it gonna be based off of, what the new Pokemon are gonna look like. It's just really ecstatic, and that's what I love about Pokemon is the thrill and excitement of waiting and seeing of how the new games are gonna come out, even with the remakes, like sorry, like with the remakes of the games, like numerous Gen 1 games and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, like those are phenomenal games. I really love them to pieces. They were so much fun. Um, Next week I'm probably going to be talking about different Pokemon games, or the movies, it might vary. But to me, Pokemon has always been like a really huge part of my life, and it's going to continue to be a huge part of my life. I mean, you can even see a Pokeball like right up there. It's open. It was like a decoration I got from the dollar store. I have no regrets on getting it. I got a couple of them. I had one that I know I still have one somewhere that has Lapras on it, and then that one I believe has Horsey in it, and then I got one with a Shroomish in it. But yeah, like Pokemon has been such a huge part of my life. I mean, like my calendar for 2018, it was even Pokemon, as you can see in the background through my videos of all last year. So I was even trying to find a Pokemon calendar for this year in 2019, but nowhere that I could find a calendar had one. And sorry, it would have been too late to order it online, so I got the next best thing, go for cats, because I love cats. But yeah, I've always loved Pokemon, and I know I'm gonna be such a huge fan until the day I die, and then some. But yeah, I just love Pokemon like you wouldn't believe. It is such a huge aspect of my life, always has been, always will be. And some of my boyfriends that I've had, they were into Pokemon, like especially my ex, he did the whole Pokemon Go thing, like he was into Pokemon. Not as big as I was though, but he was into it. And then my first boyfriend, you know, like we did the whole Pokemon Go thing when it came out back in 2016. And yeah, so yeah, I've been with some guys that, you know, were into Pokemon like well, not as much as I was, but yeah. I will say this though, you do not want to get into arguments with me on Pokemon, because I will go there and I really get into arguments and all that, so I go all over the place and I get heated up. Excuse me. I know this anime convention that I went to, not in 2018 but in 2017, I cosplayed as Ash Ketchum from the Kanto anime. I had the hat, the vest, the badges. I unfortunately did not have the Pikachu plushie, so I used my Blastoise along with my Pikachu backpack that I have. Like I said, I got a lot of Pokemon plushies and a lot of Pokemon merchandise. But yeah, it was a lot of fun that year. Probably my best cosplay to this date. Let me see. Oh, kind of a funny story. When I was in kindergarten, we had at one point in the school year, we had this thing where we wanted to dress up with what we wanted to be when we grew up. So when I told my mom about it, she said, "Okay, what do you want to be?" And I said, "I want to be a Pokemon Master." And she's like, "No, really, what do you want to be?" And she's like, "No." And then I'm like, "I want to be a Pokemon Master." So my mom, she made me the hat and got the rest of the outfit together, and I had some Pokemon toys with me at the time that I brought in, and I went in as a Pokemon Master for career day in kindergarten. And I still have the picture to this day to prove it, but I'm not going to show you guys because my room is a mess and I don't want to dig for it. But yeah, that's proves how much I really am into Pokemon. And when I first started out with this YouTube channel, almost 2 years ago in March, well, it'll be 2 years this March, um, I originally wanted to do Pokemon content, like do training videos, talk about Pokemon in general, like show my plushes that I got and some of my merchandise. But then again, like I said numerous times, I got into started doing reviewing other things and ranting about this and about that, and it just kind of took off from there. So that's why on Fridays I really want to do the Silver Crown specials to bring more Pokemon contact or Pokemon content. That's the word I was looking for back into my videos, because I really do miss doing that, because Pokemon is such a huge part of my life, and I want to share my love of Pokemon with other people as well. And I know there's like hundreds of other Pokemon YouTubers out there. There's Aura Guardian, Ajive, oh shoot, I just had his name in my head. Crap, that's gonna annoy me. I just had it. There was Hoodlum Scraggy or Scraggy Hoodlum. I'm sorry if I said the name wrong. Oh, there's this one Pokemon YouTuber. His name is driving me crazy. I can see him in my head. It was like in his intro, he was dressed up as Ash in the Pokemon anime, and he had like a hop hit bouncing along back him, and then like a Pokeball, or then he threw a Pokeball or something with his YouTuber name. I can't remember his name for the life of me right now, and it's driving me crazy. So if any of you guys know who I'm talking about, please write it down in the comments. Please, I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, like I'm really glad that I'm not the only Pokemon YouTuber out there who does stuff like that, and I really suggest that you guys check out like the other Pokemon YouTubers. Like there's so many good ones, not just the ones that I named, but there are countless other amazing Pokemon YouTubers. Sorry, but yeah, I'm just really grateful for my mom getting me into Pokemon, and for sorry, and for me just sticking with it for the majority of my life. I really am grateful about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video because I'm kind of starting to get into coughing more, and I really don't want to do that while I'm on camera. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to watch this video, and please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to click the bell for notifications. Ding! And again, I really am sorry about this cold, but it's I hate getting sick, and especially with a cold, it's not fun. But again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.